All right, let's see at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, that's a nice card to have for the bottom of the deck, the Sun card. So this means that um, an underlying theme is to find clarity and enlightenment and um, warmth and to really just have everything out in the open and um, not have anything hidden uh, in your life at the moment. So it's interesting. This is sort of an underlying hidden theme is that you don't want anything hidden. You want to see things clearly and, be happy and enthusiastic and joyful and really shed light on any areas that may have been in the dark and you may have been struggling to understand. So in the work category, we have the Three of Wands. This is a lovely card. And I have to say, the Greenwich Tarot, I really love. The companion book is really fabulous. And this card came up for me when I was doing a personal reading last night. And I was reading the book because I just wanted to see what, her Anne's interpretation is. And it talked about how, the Three of Wands, your ships are coming in, you've worked hard to get here, but it reminds you in her interpretation that it it didn't only just take your idea and enthusiasm and passion and hard work, but it took the person who built the ship, the person who sailed the ship, the people unloading the dock, the marketing people, the people that help put your goods together. I mean, it takes all sorts of group work, teamwork to bring something to fruition. So, and it is a three card, so it makes sense. But I've thought of this more as a solitary card in the past. So I love this new interpretation that I'm getting from this book is that, your teamwork and hard work is going to pay off. So really remember that, even the people that clean the bathrooms where you work, they are an important part because if they don't do your job, you're going to be less happy at work and maybe less productive. All those little pieces and parts fit together and work together to um, help create the positive, productive outcome you're looking for. It's a very auspicious card in the work category. The next is relationships, the Strength card. So remember, for me, the Strength card is all about vulnerability. It's not about gritting your teeth and bearing it and just white knuckling it through something. It is about calling upon your inner strength, but it's also about knowing your strengths and weaknesses. And oftentimes in life, if we don't make ourselves vulnerable and go for something and just like, this scares me, I don't like putting myself out there like this, but I know I have to do it to get to the other side of what I want and need. That's true strength. Doing things even though it scares you or it's hard or you could fall and fail. That's where true strength lies. So in the relationship category, this could be, if you're single, putting yourself out there, doing online dating, something, something like accepting a blind date, going at, just putting yourself out there, asking someone out. If you're in a relationship, it could be having the really honest conversation with your partner if there are some concerns in the relationship, and even running the risk of losing the relationship. But sometimes if you don't go there, the relationship will eventually fail or will not be satisfying if you don't really go to those places that are not comfortable and could potentially cause fights and issues. But if you don't address, your relationship is not going to be solid and built on a strong foundation. In the home category, the Witch, love it. So this is the Magician in the traditional deck. I love that it's the Witch. It should be the Witch in every deck. um, so this is a really great card. This means you're at home. You're really starting to tap into yourself and understanding yourself and understanding that you are extremely capable and you have all the tools you need to manifest what you want in this world. Um, so I feel like in your home life, it means you are focused on your spirituality. You're focused on making your home your sanctuary. You're focused on maybe starting new things at home that maybe eventually down the road you will take public or you want to make into a career. Um, but that you're really starting to create the life you want, and you're starting at home, and you're starting to put those things into action, to manifest things, to create the life you want. Does that make sense? um, so whether it's a spiritual practice or just decluttering, I need to declutter. That'll have to wait till December. um, Creating a peaceful atmosphere around positive affirmations and healthy living. I'm just throwing sort of things out there. Doing feng shui. I probably said that wrong. Finding ways to bring peace and balance and create the life that you want. It's a lovely card. That's really going to help the sun to shine, this sun at the bottom of the deck. This also relates to the sun and the relationship, exposing what needs to be exposed. And even if you have to make yourself vulnerable and your relationships vulnerable by doing that, like, this isn't working for me. I mentioned this in my weekly reading and it came to mind, so I feel compelled to share. Doreen Virtue has a series out right now about being assertive. And I think everyone can benefit from watching these videos. Doreen is a PhD in psychology, so she is very well trained to help people empower themselves that way. And they're just very interesting. So if you need to go there, learning how to be assertive in a productive way without giving way to like anger or whatever, dancing around it because it's so uncomfortable, to sort of stand up and be assertive with people that have traditionally tore you down or made you feel bad. So just go over to Doreen's site. You just Google her, she'll come up. It might be of some benefit. Spirituality, the Ace of Wands, the cherries, the sweet things in life, the burst of inspiration. Wow. So I really see this closely tied in with the sun and the witch because, and by the way, out of the 5 cards, you have 3 majors. So this is going to be a big month for you guys. You have been inspired. So this is something's clicked with you spiritually. And, I think it's going really much with this and really much with finding your power. And the sun card with wanting to, have everything clear and enlightenment and out in the open. That's your spirituality is going to be very ignited this month, I will say. And you're really going to start to put it into practice on daily life, right? This is your home category. You're going to start practicing this spirituality. I don't have a definition for spirituality. It is whatever makes you feel better and centered and grounded and calm and at peace and in touch with the world around you. And I'm not even going to give an example because it's going to be different for everyone and it's not going to look the same for everyone. But that's going to be very important. And I think you're going to have some sort of breakthrough. Look at this, like I almost feel like the sun's breaking through, right? Just this that aha moment, like, oh my God, like I can create the reality. I can create the positive life I want. It's all within me. It's an internal thing. This internal spark of aha. And even if you have to be vulnerable, it's time for you to bring everything into the light and examine it and move forward with new purpose and inspiration, with this new passion and purpose and motivation that has been kindled, has been ignited this month for you. So, this is going to be a very powerful month, very powerful. And it's going to be this interesting dance around exposing your fears and your weaknesses and coming to the realization that they're probably unfounded, but you have to sort of put yourself out there and really examine everything to be able to then start understanding your place in the world and then how to manifest the life that you want. And it's going to be individual for everyone. Oh, I'm excited. I just have such positive, exciting feelings about this reading. So I feel like that's the type of energy you're going to have a sense of purpose and calmness and strength about you